Hey guys. Okay. So I'm on the semi truck, definitely is, and I hear about the Travis Scott concert, and I'm like, 8 people died. So when you hear things like this, it's like, dang, a concert with 50,000 people. Not to mention that it's still been COVID, and to be honest, they had to have the vaccine shots, all this, but 50,000. I don't, since like, I'm just trying to wrap my fingers around this. How could 50,000 people go to this Travis Scott concert and they don't have the amount of protection that is needed? 50,000 people? This is what I had got from it. Literally. 50,000 people. But anyway, I'm on the truck. I had a break. Well, actually, I have a break. You know, my partner, he's driving right now. So I just wanted to get on here because I'm like, okay, for the ones that I'm just trying to wrap my finger around a concert, right? You go to a concert, you decide you want to have fun. You know, this is probably your one of your favorite artists. Okay, so 50, they said it was 50,000 people there. Okay, I done been to a concert, probably around about 1,000, maybe 2,000. It just all depends on the concert. It could be, I don't know. I just 50,000. That was a big concert. So to know that 8 people died, that's kind of scary, especially for someone that, how can I say this? Not only COVID, I'm not surprised that even if a person did have COVID, like 50,000, I'm still stuck on the 50,000 people, and I know 50,000 people that have on no masks at no concert. Like, I know 50,000 people that have no masks at no concert. Not only that, I'm confused. Like, okay, they trying to say Travis Scott could have stopped it, but it's 50,000 people. 50,000 people is a lot, especially when you're performing. You excited about that it's 50,000 people. You actually are like excited yourself and happy that it's actually 50,000 people there. But not to mention, like, how could you just think that Travis Scott's supposed to be the one to stop the show when you have polices out there, you have security out there? They see all this stuff going on. They see that they could, like, I don't know. I'm still confused on this. A lot. It's been trending. A lot of people are talking about it. But I'm not finna even go to a concert with 50,000 people, and I know that COVID just done been hit, and people still ain't got vaccine shots. And I'm not gonna lie, I ain't even got no vaccine shot yet. But at the same time, it's like, I'm trying to go to Earn Your Leisure to the Apollo, and I'm so upset because it's around my birthday time where Earn Your Leisure is having the Apollo thing with Ian Dunlap on November the 26th, and then you try to buy the tickets. They say, hey, you have to have your COVID card to get in, or you would not get in. How could they allow 50,000 people to show up at this event compared to, I don't know, it's just, I don't know, because, okay, yeah, you can say New York, that's where the Earn Your Leisure Apollo show gonna be at in New York. But here you got Texas that can allow 50,000 people to show up at a Travis Scott concert, get stampede on, they smoking, they saying, okay, well, smoking is normal, okay, we get that. Weed is become legal. I'm not, okay, but they said kids were out there. So, all automatically, that's a red flag where you see that kids are out there. Take that back. You got some people that smoke with their kids. You got some people that smoke, period. And whether they see a kid or not, okay, I get that. But if it's 50,000 people coming to see a concert. I wonder how many police officers were out there. I want to know how many security guards were out there. It's like they blink. How could you stop 50,000 worth of people to be able to help save lives? Okay, that's just like if you in the club and somebody shoot a gun, or if somebody fight, that you gonna break out, start running. Well, I'm here to say I can't run, number one, and I be already on point when it's a big crowd anyway, because I can easily get knocked down, or I can easily, anything can happen. So me going to a concert that big, I got to already protect myself and not even try to fit into a tight crowd. When these people getting on here saying that it was so close to you couldn't even turn or move, that goes to show you that they didn't care how many people was there. They just was selling tickets. Then they said that people were jumping over the gate. Now, how could the police or the security guards allow these people to jump over the gate? That's a red flag, number one. Number two, it's just so many people and it's so tight in. But here we go, COVID, like COVID just killed thousands and millions of people. And y'all telling me that y'all didn't mind being that tight and close with each other at the concert? I don't know. I'm confused. I'm glad I'm in this truck. I'm glad I'm in the semi truck where it's just me and my old man. But when we do go to the truck stops, it's required. When we go to the truck stops, when we go to the weight station, like it just in general, you're gonna have your mask on and you're gonna try to do the all protocols. You're gonna make sure, like I know I'm gonna go to a concert and I know I'm gonna have my mask, but if you see thousands of people that don't have their mask, that's a flag right there. That should I would be scared. Because I know I ain't get vaccine. I know a lot of other people ain't get vaccine. And I feel like I'm healthy, but I got to still be careful and be mindful. This the thing, too. They said people were getting drugged. Like, people were getting pricked in their neck. That is so dangerous. I hope they had cameras out there. I really pray that these people had surveillance out there. One of the girls said, at around a certain time before Travis Scott got on, they had service. They had internet service. They had phone service. But the security guard or the police, whoever, let her know that when Travis Scott get ready to come out, you're not going to have no service. So call your family members and let them know that you are okay. I'm like, huh? Just by me looking at the other YouTubers and stuff, what they're explaining. Because, okay, if you at a concert, you're going to want to I'm talking about you're going to want to be live. You're going to want to be, I'm at the concert, Without your phone, there's no concert. Like, I don't understand how, yeah, you can record it, but people love, like, in the technology world right now, everybody love to go live, Snapchat, Twitter, all that. So I feel like that's a red flag when they automatically can shut down your internet. It's 50,000 people. I know this. So sometimes you're going to be connected or having glitches in your phone. But for you to not be able to connect or call your family, and people getting stampede, people are dying, people can't breathe. 50,000. Okay. I was at the and I can't compare this because I was at the Jeezy concert situation. It was thousands of people out there. I take that back. It was thousands of people out there where they had the thing in Orlando with T.I., Jeezy. I forgot what it's called. But I don't know. I'm not going to put myself in a position where I can't get away. That's just me. I don't understand how they stay. I don't care what kind of concert it is. I still got to protect myself. I'm not finna be at no front. Number one, I might have to pee. Number one, I might have to, women have women problems. I don't know if they weren't thinking. I don't know if it was some type of bug in the air for them to think that it's okay to be right close to each other and next to each other. I'm still confused about it all. I'm just like, how Earning leisure can't have. You have to have. I can't compare. I get it, but I'm just still confused at why these people allow 50,000 people to be at this show. Now, if this stadium or wherever they had it at is big enough to be spreaded, then why wasn't the security or the police officers spreading them out? Why wasn't they separating people? I'm not understanding. To be honest, I just don't know about this situation that has happened, but I just wouldn't, by me listening to what's going on, it's just very devastating to know that even if I had a family member that was going at a concert and expected for them to come home and then they end up dying at a concert because of a stampede or because of people pricking them, putting drugs in their system, or that is so scary. That is definitely scary. So I had to come on here because yes, if that was me or my family, how would you feel? Like how would I feel? Like it's like I'm still in disbelief that 50,000 people were there and they paid for their tickets to be there, and then when you walk in, you can actually see it's thousands and thousands of people with COVID, or whether they had COVID. I'm just saying. They were also saying that they did have their paper and say, hey, they allowed people that had fake papers that they was able to get in through the concert, all kinds of. It's just, I know for a fact that would have been scary. That would have been a red flag, and that would have been so totally scary for me. So I just like how I can't even go because. Well, I don't like how their system is working, that you got to have the shot. I was for the Earn Your Leisure and for the Apollo Theater, for they had their first annual thing at the Apollo Theater November 26th. But me and my fiance, we were really wanting to go to this event for our birthday. We have the same birthday. But then we look at the information to see that we can't go because we didn't get our COVID shots, number one. So we went to calling around to see Walgreens and CVS to see if we can get in. Well, with the Moderna, you have to have get two shots. So the first one you have to get, and then you can't come back until 21 days later. So that took us out the equation. That if we get a COVID shot today, we still wouldn't be able to make it to the event. We also were thinking about, hey, well, let's just go ahead and get the Johnson & Johnson. But why get the Johnson & Johnson when they already said that the Johnson & Johnson shot was bad or dangerous? I'm not sure. But best believe, when you want to do something big, I guess like the Travis Scott concert, you're going to really do it. But 50,000 people? I don't know. That's just my opinion, that I would have been already scared and nervous anyway at a big major concert like that. So I guess they saying that Drake could have stopped it and Travis Scott could have stopped it. I'm trying to figure out how could they have stopped something when it already had done been started. So I'm confused. But they said it was I don't know. I believe in God. I just know that was dangerous and that was scary for all the what I'm hearing about this concert. That would have made people traumatized to know that, okay, if it's 50,000 that was there, okay, probably 40,000 was running, got stampede, however, and they all in shock. And they all should probably get compensated because they were there when people were dying. I'm for real. I would have been shitted out of my life scared to know that 8 people died, and I'm trying to protect my life. I was hearing that the guy, and it didn't really touch me, he brought one person back but couldn't bring another person back. Says 300 people injured, 300 people, like a lot of people in the hospital, like they couldn't breathe. That's scary. That is definitely scary. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and just to give my honest opinion on that. Not only would I been scared about the concert and it's 50,000. Like, if I would have walked in and just seen it, I would have just tried to find the nearest. Like, I know 50,000 people and this man waved at the stage. Ain't no way. I would definitely not want to be even trying to get close to the stage, because my thing is, my right mind, I got to protect myself. And if anything happen, anything break out, I got to be able to have an exit anyway. So whatever them people was putting in them drinks, or whatever they was smoking, or whatever it was polluting in the air, it could have been something that could not even allow people to think right. Just my opinion. I'm not going by whether they talking about the dynamic. I'm just stating that it could have been, if they were selling drinks or if they were selling food, that it could have been anything to avoid somebody to not even know what's really going on. That's why you got to be mindful of who you smoke behind. You got to be mindful of who you drink behind. And you just got to be mindful of who your surroundings are, period. Because people can't just walk up to you and drug you, or walk up to you and rub you, and they done put something. This is a dangerous world out here. And I can honestly understand, like, sometimes you really got to be mindful of who you're around and where you're going. Anything could happen. I love you guys. I'm just want to let y'all know, yes, I'm still in the truck. But I had to get on here because that's very scary. I love you guys, and be safe.